Yeah, they say that about me sometimes, Terry.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Good to be here.
You know what? You are a legend. I forgot how many Super Bowls you won.
So did he.
Don't touch me, Jeff.
Sorry about that.
Hey, no. You know what? Because obviously everybody's into this, who's the best, who's the best, who's the best, and I get that. And so everybody says Tom Brady. I'm nowhere in that mix, which is fine, but I also have to remind them, TB Tom Brady, 12. I am the original TB 12.
Oh, so what about Roethlisberger? I mean, he's a Steeler.
He's up there.
He's doing well. You think you're better than he was?
No, he's stronger,
Okay.
bigger, much bigger, faster, not faster, but more accurate. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
What are you doing? You're leaving?
I'm just trying to start a little trouble.
Absolutely. No, you're not stirring trouble. No, I like him a lot.
Can you punch him, Terry? Can you punch him in the face?
No, he means Juan.
Juan's my buddy. Every time Juan comes off this show, I say, hey, Bub, how you doing today? Are you okay?
Remember that? Listen to this. I was in Pittsburgh the other day.
Yeah.
I'm in the airport, and there's Franco Harris making the immaculate.
Right.
And of course, you threw that ball.
Right.
And I was thinking to myself, I want my man Terry right here as a statue. And since we're talking Pittsburgh, you know they went through a rough time.
Exactly.
And I was so pleased to see that the Steelers were involved with the funerals.
Yeah. You know, Mike Tomlin, head coach of the Steelers, his house is only 800 yards away. And so it was, it's the fitting thing to do. It's not even something, it's not a political thing to do. It's the right thing to do. And the Steelers family should be commended for that.
Well, we have a big game tonight. We have the San Francisco 49ers and the Oakland Raiders. Oakland got rid of a lot of players.
Listen, I appreciate you plugging it, but it's really not that big. Hey,
you came on the plug, and now you're saying it's not a big game?
No. I take all that back.
It's a huge game.
Matter of fact,
I think you might watch Fox News during the game, right?
It might be the biggest game of the year. That's what I think about it.
They should watch me on Tucker Craig.
I grew up watching you, and I always felt that there were more interesting football players in the 70s than there are now. You had, like, scary people. Jack Lambert, Conrad Dobler. Do you remember him? Matuzak. It seems like that's a bygone era. What happened to the scary players?
Well, I think basically our business community doesn't really want scary players. Players are looking outside of football when they retire.
They all look like models.
We had a guy named Arrowhead Holmes. That Arrow. Mean Joe Green, by the way, who watches this show religiously, and he was called Mean Joe Green. Jack Lambert took his teeth out and was a very scary guy.
These were amazing players.
You're right. We had Ernie Holmes shot a helicopter down. So, I mean, it was just a good way of getting tension off. You know? But it has changed.
Everybody's a male model. Tom Brady's too good looking. Yeah. You as a quarterback, that was normal.
Whoa.
I think you're exceedingly handsome.
I think you need to punch him.
I'm using Dana as a blocker.
It's not going to work out very well.
I do. I'm not Sporty Spice. You guys are all kind of like speaking Mandarin to me at the moment. I'll be honest. But my dad wants me to ask you about the new roughing the passer rule. He thinks it's stupid.
Well, what they're trying to do, obviously, the survey says that if you keep your quarterbacks alive and healthy and standing up properly, the TV ratings grow. And if TV ratings grow, then the TV people pay more money and the NFL gets wealthier and so on and so forth. That actually was a part of the AFL. AFL captured America's imagination by throwing the football 50 times a game, so that forced a merger in '69. So it's all about throwing the football, and it's all about quarterbacks. And that's why you're seeing so many 5,000-yard passers, 50 touchdown guys. And what they found out is that they were trying to protect the quarterback completely. The rule is stupid. I do agree with that. Because you cannot be fighting through a blocker and then hit the quarterback and then at the very last minute turn your hands loose. You fall through. On a matter of fact, we had a play last week where a defensive lineman got through, ran around, grabbed the quarterback, and turned him loose because he was afraid of the rule.
It's catch and release.
You can't put your
catch and release.
Now, you gotta bring him back.
Careful.
I had to work in politics.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
So you went from being a player to talking about players and talking about the game. What was it? What did you find hard about that transition, and what did you love about it?
Well, here's the thing, Dana. I think one of the things, that camera that I'm looking at doesn't lie. I mean, it captures who you really are.
Yeah.
And if you're lying, if she asked me, what do you think about this player? And you were saying Roethlisberger, and I could have gone into this bit, but I gave an honest answer, so I don't have to worry about it. When you lie and when you're trying to cover something up, that camera catches you. And I think you have to learn to be totally honest. And when you're honest, you'll either get a yes or a no, but it'll be definitive yes or no. If you fool and try to lie, it doesn't work. You have to be honest with your viewers. When I'm asked a question on the Fox show on Sunday morning, Fox NFL Sunday, I always give an honest answer.
All right,
I do get in trouble. I do get in trouble, but you have to be honest.
Who's your favorite host on the 5? Go. Camera doesn't lie. Go.
It's easy, Stana.
Oh, come on.
Juan, you're second.
Oh, what the heck?
Greg, you're third.
Oh, I knew this was going to happen.
And Butch, you're fourth.
All right. You know what? Is Howie there? Can we get Howie out here? Get Howie out here. Howie.
Terry, you're welcome back anytime.
I'll come back next week.
Yeah. Say about that.
Terry Bradshaw, thank you. We'll see you on the Thursday Night
Big game
Football
tonight, right?
pregame show.
Big game of the year.
One more thing is up next.